Top 10 list, a basic and quantifiable way of stating opinions and comparing those opinions. Talking about the things you love and how they stack up to one another. Anyone can make them, and it's no question why they are enjoyed as much as they are.
But what happens if we pit them against each other? Four friends, Ava, Jordan, Kaylin, and Ryan, present their top 10 lists in a death match against one another to be decided by the public whose list is truly superior and who gets to wear the top 10 crown. This is Top 10 Face Off.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Top 10 Face Off.
Woo! Yeah!
So this is a brand new series by Spagoots, and basically the way it's going to work is, first of all, hi, I'm Ryan.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Hi, I'm Ava.
I'm Kay, and I just got yelled at for being too loud.
Well, guess what? This is Top 10 Face Off. We can be as loud as we want.
Yeah,
So anyway, how this works is each of us are going to give a top 10 list. Our top 10 list are our favorite of whatever, and then at the end of the episode, y'all are going to vote for who your favorite is, and then the winner will win in victory. And we figured that
That's what winning
on the day that
means.
we're uploading this, when we upload this, it will be the day before Steven Bomb 3, Sardonyx. So we figured we might as well make it Steven Universe related, and since Steven Universe is a very character-centric show, why not make it top 10 Steven Universe characters? Yeah!
And Steven!
And Steven!
And Steven!
So yeah, that's gonna be it. Top 10 Steven Universe characters from the four people on Spagoots. Vote for your favorite, and by favorite I mean me. What? Who said that?
That was me.
That's rude.
Okay, so who would like to give their number 10
I'm
first?
obviously the favorite.
Well,
Jordan's going
Jordan's
first.
I think it should start with you, Ryan.
Nope, you spoke first.
You spoke first, though.
Our
I spoke
gracious.
second. Then Ryan
Jesus
spoke.
Christ. No!
Yes! That's
No,
how it
no,
works,
no!
That's how it works.
That's how it works?
We can't.
Jordan, what's your number 10, Jordan?
This
what's
is
your number 10?
anarchy. This is anarchy.
What's your number 10, Jordan?
This is what brings a country down.
Just
in
all right.
flames.
Who's your number 10, Jordan?
Okay. Well, okay. My number 10 is Peridot.
All right.
Why?
Simply because I like her voice a lot, and her design is rad af.
Dude, yeah, she's a
Rad
Dorito king.
She's adorable. She's like lime Dorito.
Lime.
I would like cuddle her
No,
hair.
it's what happens if Mountain Dew and Dorito had a babby, and then it was a gem.
Whoa! I never thought of it like that.
That's what they use to make her.
You just like blended together both Mountain Dew and Doritos,
And then she
Dude,
just
froze
I didn't know
it
she
in an
was
ice
a
cube.
All right, my number 10.
Mountainite and Doritite.
Yeah, Dorito and Mountain Dewite. All right, so my number 10 is Onion, because
What?
Yeah, that you heard me. Because I just think that he's like a really like different character that you don't really see of, and he's like really silent. He's really messed up, and not to mention a kid at a camp that I teach told me about a theory that he is Yellow Diamond. So
Yeah, I heard that too.
I really like mute characters. They're really interesting,
Especially when-
because like you have to
especially when they just fuck
you have
up.
to find like unique ways to make them emote and get their emotions across.
He barely emotes though. Like he
No, he
like,
just-
he does
he just
the
messes
evil
everything
eye
up.
thing, but yeah.
Yeah, he's my number 10. Kaylin, would you like to go next?
Oh wait, I spoke
Fine.
third. No wait.
Okay, fine, Ava, go next. Number 10.
Unless Kay wants to. Kay?
Yo, what? I'll go next, doesn't matter.
All right, what's your number 10, Kay?
Lars,
Oh, Lars.
cause
Why?
Good old Lars.
okay, well, I'll give the reason after my number 8 for my bottom 3.
Okay.
list.
All right, I can
Yeah.
respect that.
Fair enough.
Okay, so Ava.
My number 10 is Buck Dewey.
Oh, hey,
Like-
man.
I just think he's really,
care about your dad. It's funny.
It's funny.
Stop.
I like a caprese
I'm
salad.
trying to talk.
Okay.
You're making me laugh.
No more impressions, go.
I think he's really cool, and I think that when he was being nice to Stephen, he was probably higher up on my list, but then he started to be mean to Stephen. So then, yeah, then he fell down on my list a bit. But
He had a
I
minor
still think he's
redemption
cool.
arc, I guess. But
Yeah.
Of like,
I
I'm
still
here to
think
get
he's
lessons
cool.
from guitar, Dad.
I'd like to see him playing the guitar in a future episode.
Oh, dude, I'd
actually,
be
just,
down
like,
for that.
Shredding
Oh,
it.
that'd be cool.
From
Imagine-
guitar
oh my god,
dad.
oh my god,
I love the way
imagine-
he says it.
Oh, also,
Imagine
side
a
note,
band.
side note, about my pick of Onion being number 10. There's a future episode called Onion Friend, so maybe he'll be up
Maybe
higher
he'll
on
be
the
nice.
list if we do this again. Wink, wink.
Why would we do
Wink,
another Steven Universe
Because
top 10?
character development is a thing.
That is true.
true.
Alright.
That is true.
And
That's
it
actually
Alright.
happens
one
at
of the
top 10
points.
speed.
All right, Jordan, what's your numero nueve?
Number 9 is. That's like an intense drum roll.
I thought it was
I
you
was
like
helping.
rolling your R. Like, is this like a really like hyped up way to say Ronaldo or something?
I mean, hey, it could work because my number 9 is Rose Quartz.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Rose Quartz
Yes.
is my number 9 too.
Okay.
Oh my
Here's the
God.
thing. I feel like I love Rose Quartz.
Yeah.
She's she's in my top 10, so she's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
definitely.
But the one thing that's keeping her from being higher on the list is that we don't know that much about her.
Except for that she like
and who
loves
she
all
is as a
humans
person.
ever.
Yeah, like everything that we've seen about her up to this point is like she's portrayed as like this goddess. And like that's cool, but like we still don't know like all of her flaws and stuff, and we did get a glimpse of it in We Need to Talk,
Yeah, definitely.
which is awesome. So hopefully
Yeah.
one day we can get to a point where she's like my number 6 or something.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
And I am anxiously awaiting more.
All right, Kaylin,
She's
you're
so
up.
cool.
Okay, super awkward. Rose is my. Okay, but anyway, my number 9.
Spoilers! No, bleep that out. Bleep that out.
All right.
Yeah.
My number 9 is Sadie because she kicks ass as this tiny little meatball
dude,
human,
yeah.
and she just kicks ass.
She's so small.
Sadie's awesome. Sadie is the small
I would
champ.
give her a hug.
Sadie is small
Love.
champ.
Well, if she
Love
said
Sadie.
yes.
All right, and that
She
leaves
looks so strong.
that leaves Ava.
Oh, my number 9 is sour cream.
Oh, hey, man.
I can rave to that.
If you bring up sour cream to
Basically
any of us,
everything.
it will lead to either me or Jordan saying, man, I can rave to this.
Pants become shorts.
Seatbelt safety is not a joke, man.
All right, what's your reason?
I like him because pretty much everything that he says is either quotable or just gold. And his voice is so funny.
Yeah, sour cream
And
is
I
voice.
think I could rave to him. His
I
music.
could rave to him.
Oh my god, what a way to bring it all around!
No!
It all works in. Du-du-du-du-du-du.
All right, here we go to the number 8s.
Number 8, Lapis, Lazuli. That is
And
mine.
you can't keep me trapped here anymore.
There you go.
Oh,
I really like Lapis, and I think she
Same.
makes. For my reasons in my notepad document, I just put down Lapis's Bay. That's all I put.
Hey,
What more
though.
do you need? What
But she
more- what
makes
more do you need?
she makes like such a good first impression. Like even if she is like a big baddie in the episodes that she's in, like freaking she
She's
makes
cool.
such a good first impression. And like even by that time, like everyone was just like, "Don't touch Lapis."
She tries to
Like-
drown Steven. Don't touch her!
Yeah. Yeah, like don't touch the cinnamon bun.
All right. So my number 8. When I first wrote this list, I realized what I had done, and I thought that everyone's gonna crucify me, especially since this person is over Rose. But number 8's Ronaldo. No biggie.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Just
Some people choose to ignore my mind-blowing revelations.
He's hilarious.
But that's the
Oh
thing.
my God.
He's such an enjoyable character to watch.
He is great.
Like
He's great.
every time
really
every time
actually-
he's on screen, I am having a good time, and that's really just all I'm looking for in a character. Someone who I can. Look at
If
screen
my
and say,
older sister were a cartoon character, she would be Ronaldo, and that's one of the reasons why I love him.
Dude,
so
I'm
much.
just glad he's here to keep Beach City weird.
Beach City weird.
He's amazing.
All right,
Oh,
Kaylin, what's your number?
He's my favorite
what's your
snare
number?
character or snake character.
My number 8 is it's Ronaldo.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, keep Beach City weird.
But it's Ronaldo, but like Petey's like on his shoulders because Petey's just the cutest little thing, but I couldn't like also include him, so Petey's like kind of there, but like kind of not.
I will
you know
give
what
I will
mean?
give Petey half
number
points.
8 weird.
Also, okay,
Keep
what
number
made
8
Ronaldo,
weird.
what made Ronaldo like really like cemented on this list is
It's an
in
amazing.
Horror Club when he was like tone it down a notch to Lars. That just killed me. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. That was so good. I'm like, yes,
He was
Ronaldo.
he was so good in that episode though. Like seriously.
I know.
That's probably one of my top episodes just because of Ronaldo. But anyway.
All right. So Ava, you're number 8.
My number 8 is Pearl.
Oh.
Because like
Oh dang!
she's so
lowest crystal
like,
gem. Just
Oh,
saying.
I'm
No, I
sorry.
just happened to notice. I'm just doing
She-
this nerdy thing, but keep going.
Except for Rose Quartz, she's technically a crystal gem,
Details.
but she's kind of yeah.
Act.
But she's my number 8
All right.
because like I wish I could put her higher on the list, but I love the characters up there a bit more. But I think
Yeah.
she's really compelling, and I love that. Like the development they've given her recently is like showing her not to like a lot of the things that have been character establishments before are actually based on a lot of insecurity and a lot of things that she needs to work on in herself. And I feel like I feel really like I really want to see how she overcomes these
I am
issues
feeling this
and-
in my soul right now.
Definitely.
Ava.
Yeah.
Like
In my soul.
if anyone doesn't have Pearl on their list, they're not gonna get voted. But if
Shit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No one
hold
vote
on,
for
no
K.
spoilers. No spoilers. Let's move on.
Spoilers. I actually don't know what this looks like. Okay, number 7s. Let's go.
Number 7. My number 7 is Sadie. Actually.
Aw, Sadie.
Oh.
Love her, Sadie.
so cute.
Because okay, for one, it's another one where it's like I love her voice.
Oh, dude, I love. Yeah, Sadie.
Yes!
Kate Micucci is the best.
I didn't know that was
ever.
her voice actor's name. I like that name.
Yeah.
I like her voice actress's name too.
Yeah, okay, and then that, and I just love how she's like an older sister figure to Steven.
Yeah.
Like how all the gems are kind of like his motherly figures, except for maybe like Amethyst. Like she's like a true like older sibling to him, and like their relationship is so adorable.
I know.
And
The
appealing.
episode. Oh,
You know what?
the
Actually,
episode.
Like the entire joking victim episode.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's the one I love.
I love their interactions in that one
Yeah.
because they work so well together.
Yeah. Quick funny story before we move on. I remember I was at a movie theater a while back, and the person who was selling concessions, her name was Sadie, and I swear she looked just like Sadie from Steven Universe.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, "Hey, do you watch Steven Universe?" And she's like, "Yeah, I get it all the time. Don't even."
Yes.
Like
That's
I feel
great.
like
Oh my
I feel like
God.
if you get asked that by enough dweebs, you get that reaction. All right.
Also, I just want to side note about Sadie. She's so small.
She is so small. Small donut shop.
She's so tiny. I want to give her cuddles, and I want to put her in a blanket, and I want to protect her from everything.
Also, did anyone else realize
Even
that
though
Especially
she
the
like
Lars.
kicked
that the
ass herself.
Yeah.
Like,
did anyone also
Lars.
notice that the big donut logo is a donut with a bite out of it, but the bite makes the letter B and the donut makes the
Yes.
letter D?
yes.
Whoa!
That was,
I
like, the
didn't
first thing
know
I
that.
Like
noticed.
next time, I'll put it up on the
That's
screen.
amazing.
I'll put it up on the screen. But anyway,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
moving on. Number 7 for me is Amethyst.
Ooh.
Sorry to put her so low. I just like all the other characters better. I feel.
No, I feel it.
Yeah, she's
I can
definitely a
vibe with
fun-loving
that.
character, and her backstory is super duper interesting, and like how she's like a bit of an oddball to the group. But I just don't. The reason she's so low on the list is because I don't really. I don't know the word. I was about to say drift with her, but I'm like, no, this isn't Pacific Rim. Get out of here.
Vibe. You don't vibe. You don't vibe with it.
You don't vibe.
vibe
I
with-
can't rave
You
for that.
can't rave to that.
Yeah, but Amethyst is still a super awesome character who is super duper rad and has a great personality to her, and her voice actress does a great job. I don't know her name because
Oh, I love her voice actress so much.
it's so great, but
so fantastic.
unfortunately I cannot put her higher on the list.
Guys, side note, my mum just came into my room to start talking to me, and I really quickly, like, motioned with my hands, don't say anything, don't say anything.
Follow
I'm
Ava's
here,
mom
I'm
on
here."
Tumblr!
I was, like, really quickly, I was like, no, I didn't.
Alright,
I was,
Kay,
like, mouthing it.
you're up.
What about number 7?
Yep.
My number 7 is Pearl because. Oh fuck!
Man,
I should.
why
Oh,
Pearl
I
gotta
put-
be so
oh,
low on all y'all lists?
Oh, I messed. Oh
Hey,
no.
Rutherford.
What do you mean?
My sheesh, McGee's.
Oh no.
It's too late.
My list is not. Oh damn it! All right, well,
That's what you get for making it so quickly.
Yeah.
Like we were like saying, all right, guys, time to make a list, and she was like done, like 5 seconds later.
Well, this is what happens when I just typed on all the characters I liked and then tried to organize them. Sometimes things fell through the cracks.
Alright, well-
So fuck my life. Everything's
Well,
terrible.
maybe
Pearl's
you
number
can
7.
fix
I don't
maybe
give
you
a
can
shit.
fix it while we move on.
Yeah, just try to fix the top 6 while Ava says her number 7.
Well, everything's
Mine.
fucked up after number 7, but whatever.
We'll
Okay.
try to fix it.
Fix it. I'll take a long time on this one because
You don't have to. I don't give a shit. I'm
Mine-
done.
That's the spirit.
I have
Also,
a
I'm
lot to
bleeding
say.
that out. All right,
Um,
Ava, go.
My number 7 is Jasper.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I know this is gonna like get me punched in the face, but I love her.
What, having her on
She's-
the list? Or
Yeah.
oh.
Well, I wanted to punch him in the face too, but never mind.
Sometimes you have a villain that you love to hate.
I
Yeah.
I think she's just such a different character. We didn't see anything like her, except for really Onion, but you never saw anything like her. Like, she's genuinely...
I'm sorry. Did you just
imposing
compare
and
Onion
everything.
to Jasper?
Well,
Step back a moment.
No, don't even.
I was
like,
talking-
Yeah,
Jasper's-
Jasper's like the first character we really saw that was like mean.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
brutal.
true.
like even Peridot, she was all like, "Yes, I'm cold and I'm calculating."
Like she's such a dork. Peridot is such like a nerd.
Yeah, you're just
And
like,
then
I'm
you
not
see-
even scared of you. You're just like,
Like the entire show up to that point is so like sweet and just like it's like the sweetest show on
Dorky,
television right now.
and then Jasper
And then
comes in, she's all
comes
like,
on
"Hello,
and she's
naughty
like, "I'm
children."
gonna
I'm
kill
gonna
you
wreck
with
your
my
shit!
laser taser."
Hello, naughty
Laser
children. It's
taser.
murder time.
Hello, naughty gems. It's murder time.
I just... Also, in my notes, this is totally is kind of a different thing, but in my notes I wrote, "Hot, please love me." I just...
Side
I have the
comment,
biggest...
full annotation here.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Annotation hot. All right, this is getting long. We need to
I
move
love
quicker.
her.
All right, Jordan, number 6.
Number 6, Connie.
Oh yeah.
Connie,
Same!
simply
Same.
because
Wait.
I
Okay.
wrote-
God,
Did you have
wait.
Connie for number 6?
Nope.
Okay, I was about to say
Okay,
if you did that would be
so,
really
like,
freaky because both.
for number 6 I put Connie, and
So
like
did I.
my reasons were it started out as 2 capital letters of SH and then everything is 2 like lowercase and then everything is capitalized. Like, she's so cute and such a nerd. What?
She is though. She's a big
She's
ner-
adorable!
She's a big nerd,
Oh my
and
God.
then
Her
Pearl's all
bookcase.
like, "Guess what? Now you kick total ass."
I know, it's so cool.
New opening!
And
In
then-
the new opening!
Her and
I have a
Steven.
cloud sword.
Her and Steven, like their relationship, their friendship is like like
best.
just
Everything is
watching
perfect.
it makes me tear up.
The best though.
Especially in Alone Together. That one, like when they're sitting there dancing, like I like this if you cry every time because that's
dude.
Yes.
that's
No, dude.
me.
Oh my
Jam
god, when they
buds.
bust apart though, and they're so happy. to
Oh
see
my
each
god,
other.
no!
Stop crying!
Oh! My feelings about that scene
It's
when
okay.
they put
Fucking
Now,
emotions.
now that you've been excluded from the Steven
bring up
Connie
hold
party.
on, can we bring up the Honey Nut Filios box right
Yeah,
now because
yeah,
that's
Honey
what
Nut
I'm
Filios.
experiencing.
That's
Just
what
put
he's
it
trying
like
to say
put it
something.
in the
One more
corner.
thing.
Put it in the corner.
One more
All right,
thing.
I'll
about
just put it in the
Connie.
corner
I
for the
wanna
rest of the video. There
Can I
we
say
go.
one more thing
All
about
right.
Connie?
It's okay.
One
Number
more thing about
6.
Connie. Oh, damn it.
My number 6 is Rose Quartz. And I'm going to comment on what I think it was Jordan said earlier about we don't really know her character. I think We Need to Talk really kind of gave a good glimpse. Cause,
Oh
like,
yeah, that's what I
definitely
said.
thought, like, oh, I wasn't listening.
That-
But,
that's
because,
the
like, I feel
problem.
like everything before that, like, I always thought her wording on humans being adorable and whatever was weird, but then like that episode
Yeah.
really showed you what she meant, and it
Yeah.
was like she is flawed. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool to see
like
that,
in
even in the
Story
little
for
steps.
Steven when she's like, you're really cute and I really want to play with you. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
you watch that without seeing We Need to Talk and you're like, that's a bit odd wording. Like maybe you can kind of see where she's coming from, but then We Need to Talk comes up and it's like, oh my god, she actually is like flawed.
Yeah.
The thing
Yeah.
I've noticed.
I
the thing
think-
I've
I think
noticed as
I
well
really like
about.
that.
Sorry.
She's flawed and she's complex.
And she's
But-
gonna get even more complexities as time goes
Yeah,
by.
and that's why I'm like
seeing-
I'm like cautiously optimistic about her number 9 spot.
Yeah.
We're seeing her development backwards. I've noticed that.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
We saw her at the end of her development when she's like, "Oh, humans, I understand them now." And she's just like, but the thing is, she fucking dies after that. So yeah.
All right.
Does she really?
We're getting on
though?
top 5s. We're getting on top
Yeah.
5s. Go, Jordan.
Oh, here we go. Top 5 intense music. Dun, 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 dun. My number 5 is Amethyst.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
Me too.
Amethyst. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Amethyst is so intriguing. Her origins and her mindset about like how she sees herself and how she relates to other people is so interesting because it's so like you can't quite get a read on it. Like even after episodes like Reformed where like it delves into that, it's still not in a way where you truly understand what's going on in her head. And also she's really funny. Like freaking one of my favorite lines in the entire show so far is freaking, "Why are you standing there all sad like that?" Why are you standing all sad?
It's because she goes from like a normal like speaker to like screaming. It's so funny.
Hey, Steven.
She was a true friend. Hey, Steven. Why are you standing there all sad like that?
All right. So I guess.
Oh, I love it.
So I guess it means
In my number 5, I just wrote #relatable.
Right.
And speaking of
Oh, I
hashtag
feel it.
relatable, as someone who plays guitar, I have to give number 5 to Greg.
Greg!
Everything.
Greg!
It's funny how, like, I think about like how much I relate to him. Like even in Spagoots, like if the gems are like artists, I'm the only one who can't draw, so I'm just trying to contribute the best way I can. So I just play guitar,
You play guitar?
even though I have not played guitar on Spagoots once yet.
We
Yeah.
love you even though you're a shitty artist.
Thank you.
Wow. That was so blunt in the best way
Did you just
possible.
Garnet me?
Yeah, I did.
Write an N. Okay, now write an O. Period.
But yeah,
Forever and even after that.
I do really love Greg because like they really do father figures really well on this show, and a lot of people go like, and it's funny because a lot of people consider this to be like a more feminist show, and it's really going to show how it can be a feminist show and also show that guys are special too, because there are always those people out there who think, oh, it's feminist, that means it's going to be shoving the Y chromosomes of the devil down my throat. And if anything, Greg's a really good sign saying that that is not the case.
Oh, yeah.
Because
All
like
the dads in that show are.
yeah, all the dads in that show are great, but I just really like Greg in it because you can see he's continuously supportive. He's flawed, as made by the house guest episode, and he really tries his best, and he plays guitar. So what is not to love? And he had a sweet hairdo.
I still can't
wanna
understand how there are people that don't like Greg and see him as a deadbeat. But more on
He's
that later.
not.
More on that later.
More on that later, because
Yeah.
I'm sure that's gonna be on someone else's list. Ava,
Kay.
not Ava. Kay, what's your number
Yeah.
5?
My number 5 is the Blue Bay Lapis Lazuli.
Oh,
yeah.
I really want to know so much more about her. Just the craziness and why was she in a mirror and
Shame she's kind of Malachite.
Don't we
now.
all? Don't we all?
everything and just
I'm so interested. in
Malachite.
that.
I
and
want to
just all
know.
that.
I want to know if the gems like really actually knew that if they took out that gem that it would become Lapis.
Dude, I want to know.
Well, she said that they knew.
Can you show me? I
wanna
want to know
know.
about strangers like me.
Like me.
Dude, we can't do that. It's copyrighted.
All right, so number 4, Jordan, or number 4, if you will.
My number 4 is Garnet.
Emma.
Woo! Garnet!
Okay,
First Garnet mentioned on this list.
Garnet because she is incredibly competent and in charge, and like
yeah.
she has some of the best lines in the show. Like, oh
comedies
no,
derive
they
from
are
fear."
dead. Don't call
Garnet
again.
wins.
And then just holy crap, the climax in Jailbreak. Like what even? Like how can Garnet not be like a bae
Keeping it
after
together.
that?
I know, it's
Keeping
like...
it together though.
Surprise, Steven, I'm lesbians.
Right? Like, oh my god.
Really?
Like
Well, she-
don't. Oh Jesus.
And
like,
it's great because, like, Garnet's really good at showing when intense moments are. Like, I'm sure there's a name for it, but, like, she's usually, like, incredibly flat. So, like, during Jailbreak, when she's, like, happy throughout all of it, you're like, you really feel it. And
Oh,
at the
yeah.
same time, keeping it together when she's losing her mind, you feel it too.
Because she's so like cool and collected all the time.
Stoic,
When
yeah.
she does break out of that and show like intense emotion, it's usually either really funny or like really like
Potent.
Yeah.
emotionally intense.
Yeah, you feel that emotion.
like in a
It's
like in
so
like in Alone
important.
Together again, where they're like Amethyst is like look at Garnet and you
She's
see
like-
like that huge smile on her face.
Yes! Was that the first time that we saw Garnet like smile? Because I think it was.
Um,
I
big smile.
I don't want to say it is, but it could be. It's weird. That's an interesting
Does
question.
Garnet universe count?
Garnet's. Have you
That was
told him yet? No. Why not? I'm not strong enough.
Alright, okay, you're number 4.
My number 4 is Greg. He's just a
Yeah.
cutie and
Dang.
just is trying so hard in extraordinary circumstances and
He's so supportive
just
as well.
craziness, so supportive, and he's just an all-around awesome human who loves Steven so much, and he's so cute.
He's
He's so cute.
Alright,
And he just wants to be part of the team, which is so cute.
alright, and Ava, that leaves you.
My number 4 is Steven!
Yay!
I had to do a sting on my ukulele.
First Steven's been on this list.
Oh wait, I didn't say my number 4, did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Okay, my number 4 is hey Ava, could you do that again real quick? With
Yeah.
with Yuka.
Your number
With
4
the
is...
ukulele. Steven!
Yeah!
That's so predictable. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, Steven though.
I'm actually not going to say anything about Steven because I know that Jordan is going to go off. But,
Right,
So I'll keep
right.
it short.
Oh, if we start talking about Steven, we're gonna be here all day.
Basically, Steven is a sign of development, and it's funny because when I first watched it, my first reaction was, Steven is really annoying.
Dude, me too. Okay, more into that.
That's probably
later.
everybody, but yeah, Jordan will go all out because I do know that he is very high in Jordan's list. But regardless, he's a very good sign of showing a character development, and he has become just great. And he's the main protagonist, so he may as well be on a high spot of everyone's list.
Can I just say, one thing that made me really happy when I first watched the show is that his powers were not just there. They weren't fully formed.
Oh, yeah.
And they were
Yeah,
just starting from day
Exactly,
one.
it's a good way of showing
And
that
it's so...
development.
They didn't even know
Alright.
what his weapon was until... Like that episode, that was so cool.
All right.
I'll shut up now.
All right, so we're going into the top 3, and a couple things that should be mentioned is, first of all, Ava Rose has not appeared on your list yet. Kay.
She's not on my list.
Kay, oh, geez, spoilers.
Is
Kay,
she not on
Connie-
the list for like the same reasons why she's like number 9 on my list? Like we just haven't seen that much of
Pretty
her.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
And
'Cause I don't
Connie
really
and
feel
Amethyst
that
haven't
she's a
been
character more
seen
of a
on Kay's
presence.
list yet, but we'll take care of. Top 3. Top 3. Jordan, go.
Here we go. My number 3 is freaking Pearl.
Oh yeah. Wait, I'm just
Yes.
gonna pull the same card here because she's number 3 for me too.
Okay, these top 3 were the hardest for me.
They weren't
That
for me,
rhymed! Oh my god! These top 3 were the hardest for me because I didn't know which number they should be.
Break
Okay.
it down now.
Okay, so Pearl.
I
Like
just did
we've
that
already
stuff in
said a lot
background.
about Pearl, but I'm just gonna go over it again.
I'm
Like
gonna assist that.
I also have an extra one in here that I really like. Okay.
Okay, go.
So, one, she is such a complexly flawed and interesting character, but her flaws don't keep her from having, like, we've seen her be a good person in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, her flaws in the past, and, like, flawed characters, when you get them down, when you write them properly, they are the most interesting. Because it's things that you can relate to, and, like, you see, like, an emotional journey in them. And it's like, like she's like, and she goes through things that like I personally can relate to a little bit. So it's like
I feel human.
it's cool. And then also, just like she somehow manages to be like 20 times gayer than the actual physical manifestation of a gay relationship. Like mad props.
Oh my god.
The best. All right, I guess I'll say my
Perfect.
piece real quick. Basically, I just really like Pearl because, especially in like the last 2 Steven bombs, she has been revealed to have just a lot of a connection to Rose in a very, very thirsty kind of way. And
The thirst is real with this one.
the thirst is very real.
Someone
And
get her a tall glass of water.
it's just a tall drink of water, but it's just really nice to see that like almost everything that happens to her is pretty much past tense and is unseen on screen, which is very, very interesting. Like I mean, it's only alluded to like in little like holograms or like
on
and
the
I think it's just really
battlefield.
interesting. Yeah, I think it's just really interesting how all of that character's given it to her and you don't even see it really happen. You just know, and as you learn it, you learn more about the character.
I love Pearl. I also just really like her aesthetic.
Well, it doesn't matter because Pearl's not gonna love you back.
Oh no!
All right, Kay. Who's your number 3?
My number 3 is Garnet, and
Same.
Yay!
Dude,
Yeah!
number 3 buddies.
Hell yeah.
Like, just Garnet, man. That's all you can really say.
Just Garnet.
Everything about Garnet
Just
is
Garnet.
perfect.
Like, you know.
You've said enough when you
Perfect as an
mentioned
actual
the jailbreak climax.
like,
that's
damn.
all you need.
Like Garnet, like
That's
damn.
all you need.
Okay.
Yeah, like everyone loves Garnet.
Everything.
Like you say Garnet, people didn't know. Like they know.
She's the best. She's probably the best mother figure to Steven.
Yeah.
In my,
That's what I
my-
love the most. Her relationship with Steven.
Oh my God,
That's
yeah.
what I love
Yeah.
the most.
Like how in Rising Tides Crashing Skies, she just like puts him on top of her head.
Love that.
Mhm.
Died.
just like,
I
well,
love that.
let's
So
go.
Cute.
Their relationship is so important.
Your middle name is
to
Cutie
me.
Pie.
Oh,
So cute.
So cute.
Dude, it sounds like a British Baymax. Are you satisfied with your
Baymax,
pair, Steven?
master of comedy.
All right.
Oh my God.
So, are you ready for number
I'm
2?
so ready for number 2.
Oh
Okay.
gosh. It's going down
Number
now.
2. At the moment that Greg hits the 2, you know just why it was made number 2. Okay. Listen, Greg is fantastic. He is possibly
He's amazing.
the most real and the most genuine character in the entire freaking show. Like, everything about him
Dude, yeah.
is so genuine. Everything that he does, like, save for maybe House Guest. But, like, even
Yeah,
then,
House
it was
Guest
because
is-
he wanted to spend time with Steven. He wanted to spend time with his son.
'Cause
Like,
he loves him.
he makes the best of his situation. Like, he lost everything. He lost his career, he lost his dreams, but he makes the best of it,
Lost his
and he
wife.
finds ways to be happy despite that failure, and despite the loss of, like, the love of his life. And
Yeah, and it's just
He's-
great to how like
he's just
still
like
trucking on.
and like a lot of people are like, oh, he's such a deadbeat. Like, no, he's not a deadbeat. He's always there for Steven.
Whoever says he's a deadbeat, I'll punch him
He
in the
is
face.
always there for Steven, and he is always ready to help him, even if it involves magic, which we know he is extremely uncomfortable around. Like,
Like,
Yeah.
oh god.
he went straight into danger with them, with like to.
Oh
go
yeah,
and see
Ocean Gem.
Lapis
Just
and
directly,
everything.
he ran over that
And-
water with his van.
All right, let's see. So my number 2 is gonna be the one, the only, or the 2 of her, Garnet.
Oh!
And everyone's already said their piece on how amazing Garnet is, and I said my piece earlier when Jordan said about how whenever she shows emotion, it's exemplified because she's pretty much the straight man to play it off of, and she's just large. She's in charge.
I thought you said she was Lars and she's in charge. I'm like, plot twist, Jesus. Garnet is Lars.
Oh god, I have a joke for that.
Steven Universe subreddit theorized that right now.
r/SU. All right. And yeah, Garnet's amazing. And Kay, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is.
Did you get a ukulele or did you like record it?
I.
Oh, did she?
She messaged me.
with Ava.
Oh, you chatted it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what did you? What, Kaylin? Have you been hiding musical abilities from us? You've been lying.
He's lying to be humble.
No, she just
I already
suddenly
told
became.
you I'm actually Hannah Montana. Like, why don't you guys believe
Yeah,
All right.
I believed
So-
you.
So your piece on Steven?
I'll save that for Jordan. But
Why does just like let's say for Jordan? Because everyone knows he's gonna be my
Yeah.
number 1. Like, come on,
Yeah.
there's no lie.
Yeah, and we saw your essay, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a cutie. He just cares for everyone. Just the endless amount of love and just compassion in this small child with a gem in his belly. It's just he's a cutie. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh my god.
No problem.
He's amazing.
All right. So Ava, your number 2.
My number 2 is Lion, just because
Oh.
that's me.
I feel really bad for not having Lion on my list.
He's amazing.
Because
It's okay.
he's like the cutest thing ever, and I really wish that I
Oh
put
my
him on my list.
God.
But
When he has the paper bag on his nose, though, and he just like snuffle, and he starts to get it off, and just oh my god, I want Lion. I need to
dude, I
cuddle
actually
Lion.
looked up getting a lion. I actually looked up trying to get a lion plush, and there was one available from a Tumblr user, and I'm like, dude, I love supporting like the indie people. And I saw it was like $45 plus shipping, And I was like, I love supporting Tumblr users, but I can't.
I want one. Maybe they'll make
How
merchandise.
can this happen to me?
Meme.
How can this happen
Oh,
to me?
God.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. On to our number one.
Number one.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Jordan?
Let's let Jordan go last. Let's let Jordan go last. Oh no!
No, we already know Jordan's. So Jordan, could you please surprise
No,
us on who
wait.
your
Maybe
number
we
one
should
is?
go last. Just that everyone else can get
Oh,
those out of the way first.
Okay,
True.
we'll do
Yeah.
reverse order this time. Ava.
My number one is Greg.
Oh yeah.
He's perfect. Ah, he is though. I love him. Just like everything that we've said so far, and that like, I feel that as a character, Greg has so many qualities that I wish I had. Like, he doesn't really understand what is happening in Stephen's life. He doesn't really understand the magic, but he tries to. And even though he feels rather like intimidated by the gems, and he feels like, oh, I could never match up to them, or I just want to be included. How am I going to do that? How am I going to stay in Stephen's life? How am I going to look after him, even though he's dealing with all this magic stuff that I can't help him with? He tries to support him in other ways and tries to just be there for him, and it's just so important to me. And I just
He is best dad.
Philios
He
just
is.
became more prominent.
yes,
Make it
so-
bigger. Future me.
Oh god, it's taking over the screen!
It's,
Shrink it down!
it's swallowing.
No!
Ah!
Okay.
It's
All right, Kay. Sorry, wait, Ava. Do you have any closing remarks? First.
just Greg, man.
Fair enough. All right, Kay. Your number one.
My number one, who is what Steven is to Jordan, Connie.
Oh dang!
I can't with Connie.
Connie.
Connie is my number one forever and always. Just sworn to
I
the
can
sword,
rave to
cemented
this.
Cemented that into my head. Connie is just my child and so cute, and just the development from anxious book reader loner
Yes.
on the beach to kick-ass sword fighter where she is now. That's just an amazing arc.
And they
for her.
present that in the
And-
intro.
Also, she's so intelligent.
They present that in the
She's so
in the different intros, which is so cool.
Right.
Mm.
So
So
awesome.
it's just.
I'm so glad they changed the intro, by the way.
I just love it.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
she's perfect.
That I could.
All right.
Connie.
So that leaves me with mine. I'd have to say that my number one is the one who did nothing wrong. I'm talking about Lapis.
Lapis! Lapis Lazuli!
Dude, Lapis is legitimately my number one. I don't know if it's because I just love the color blue a lot, or because I like her design, or just because I really like her story, but I love Lapis, man.
Man, Lapis is bae.
She's amazing.
You can't go wrong with
She's
Lapis.
so cool.
Lapis is
Like-
just 100% babe.
Can I just say, I love how like the picture for the top 10 face-off shows us all like fighting each other and like angry, and we're just sitting here like, yes, I agree with your
Yes!
list. You're the best person.
That was the
Okay.
I
full
had to change it.
Okay, but basically, I just really love how this is. I mean, maybe I'm just not well versed enough in the comics like this is, but it's hard that you see a villain that does does something like this. Like, at first, it's like, hey, you present yourself as an incredibly sympathetic villain, but then usually after that, it's like, all right, time to have your redemption arc and join the heroes. Nope. After that, she's off to being taken up by a bunch of bad guys.
Oh god.
And then Steven's all like, okay, it's all right, man. We're gonna get you out of here. And it's like, good, they're gonna come back. And then she
And you know what
fuses
she
with the
says?
main bad
You know
guy,
what she
and
says?
then
You know what she
sticks
says?
herself in the bottom of the ocean, and she's feeling terrible throughout all of it. And
Just
and
to
it's-
save Steven.
exactly, and it's all because she's just like so grateful to that one person, and I don't know, it's just something about that character that just gets me going, that I can just rave to. If you will.
Steven walks
I
up
can
to her.
relate to this.
Steven walks up to her jail cell and he's like, "Hey Lapis, we gotta go. We gotta get you out of here." She's like, "No, I'm too busy."
Oh my God, no, we're not bringing that back.
Please link to the highlight reel so that.
All right,
people
there's
can
the
get that
highlight reel.
joke.
Oh my god.
All right, and
fave.
Jordan, this is gonna surprise everybody, but
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not like we've already said what my number one is.
yeah, go.
I think we know.
And Steven. Okay.
Wow.
My
what do you
number
mean?
one is Steven. Because
Why?
he is the quintessential protagonist. He is the perfect flawless protagonist example I have ever seen in like a show like this. Cause like,
was a lot of long
oh my
ones.
god. Ah!
I'll give you a
Are
minute.
you okay?
I'll give you a minute while I make the final list.
He just, okay, he cares about everyone, first off. Almost to a fault. We've seen it many times where that has been like it's gotten him in bad situations that he cares for everyone too much. But like, it's such a likable trait. Like, he puts others before himself all the time. Or at least most of the time. Like, I can't think of a specific time where he did anything otherwise and it was like through like malicious intent. Cause like, even in like Rose's Scabbard, when Pearl like just blows up at him, like we've seen him blow up at people before for like mentioning his mom in any sort of negative light. And so it makes sense for us to expect him to like bite back at her, like, no, like you can't say anything about my mom because I am my mom. And it's like no, he freaking, the moment she leaves, through his tears, the first thing he says to Garnet is, Garnet, is she gonna be alright? And that got me. Like, when I heard him utter those words, I was like, hashtag me. Oh my god. I was like,
Honey Nut Felios.
oh my
Okay, so
god.
Honey Nut Felios thing should just be growing through this entire monologue
Absolutely.
of Jordan's right now until
Okay,
it
and
encompasses
then-
the entire
Yeah.
screen.
He is our main source of freaking, he's like the symbol of how much this show cares about continuity and development. Every single episode that goes by, there is like something about him that has learned. You know, there's something about him that has moved on from the way he was in the past. Because like we mentioned earlier, like at the beginning you see him and you're like, wow, he's kind of annoying. Like, I don't like his voice that much. I don't like the way he's always like messing things up, like in Together Breakfast, which I really actually don't like that as an episode. But anyway, like he like at first you're like, wow, is this kid ever gonna like get better at this? And then he does very soon.
And you're like, thank
And
you.
then you see it, and it's so like, it's so apparent, and it makes the show that much better because like, wow, you're like, wow, this is worth sitting through. It's worth watching it in order, and it's worth watching it to the end because you're actually getting something out of this, and it's actually moving forward, and it's not like in a state of this like developmentless limbo. And like, that's more apparent when you compare things like Gemglow to things like Sworn to the Sword. Where like in Gemglow, the shield appears at random and he's like, oh my god, it's going away, like how do I get it back? And then like freaking Sworn to the Sword, he just whips it out. He's like freaking boom!
Fuck,
It's like,
so
oh
awesome.
shit! Like just, and then he makes it bigger without even trying. Like, that is so cool to see that. Like, it's so cool to be at a point where we're like, wow, this is what we've been waiting for, and it's worth it now because Steven is awesome now. Like,
But what I really love is that we don't know how long the series is gonna go on. We don't know how much development there is
Oh,
left.
yeah.
Like, I heard rumors there's gonna be like 3 seasons or something.
I have not heard anything
Possible.
about like an estimate.
I don't know. Well, yeah, but regardless, this is gonna be a really long series. There's still a lot of development left. So
Okay, and then also he's adorable.
He's so cute.
He is so lovable. Like, that's just a given.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, this is like, he is possibly the absolute most important being ever to exist in the universe of the show.
he is
Like,
though.
like
He is.
really think about it. Like, not only is he immune to a lot of gem technology, which makes him like one of Earth's biggest chances to be like humanity's savior, but if the theory about Rose Quartz having once been Pink Diamond is true, Steven is like actual royalty and he doesn't know it.
So that's gonna be fun.
Oh,
All right, so after that awesome rant from Jordan, that's probably
There
gonna
you
win him
go.
all the votes.
That's why Steven is the best character.
All right, so here are our
In my
combined
opinion.
things. I tallied up all our scores, and there are some ties, and if there's a tie, then whoever ranked higher gets the lead up. So first, I need to put on the honorable mention because he tied for 10th, but he was shafted to the lower spot. So the honorable mention is Ronaldo. He did not make the list.
No.
Unfortunately, he was not here to keep this list
I
weird.
was gonna say he can't keep the list weird.
All right, but our real number 10, topping in at number 7, is Sadie, with 6 points.
Oh dang.
6.
What spot is she in? Number 10?
10, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Number 9,
Yeah.
with 9 points, funny, is Rose Quartz.
Rose Quartz.
We love Rose Quartz.
Rose is awesome.
Oh, she's on my number 9 list too, so that's
Same.
cool.
All right, number 8, with another 9 points, but got a higher placement, is Lion. Ava, you have a lot of sway here.
I love Lion.
That's so funny.
I want to know how you calculated this.
I gave
outlier.
10 points for number 1, 9 points for number 2, so on.
Right.
Okay,
Oh my god.
number 7 is Amethyst. And if I
It
did
wasn't
throw
on
it,
my list, haha.
and this is proof that I didn't throw the list because otherwise she would have been much higher. Number 6 is Lapis.
Ooh.
Lapis is awesome.
Number 5 is Pearl.
All right.
Number 4 is
Pearl.
Connie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot to give the point totals. Lion had 8 points. Amethyst had 16. Lapis had 19. Pearl had 23. Number 4 is Connie with 25 points.
Worth it.
With 32
Connie is
points,
awesome.
coming in at number 3 is Garnet.
Woo!
Coming in with another 32 points, but was someone's number 1 is Greg.
Greg.
And then number 1 is Steven.
Steven!
Steven is the best that
33
there
points.
ever was. Steven is the greatest because all the reasons that we said before.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you all for enjoying this first episode of Top 10 Face Off.
Top 10 face-off.
Feel free to leave a comment saying whose list you thought was best, and whoever did that can get the crown of the next end card. And
Please me.
no, vote for me, though.
Please vote for me.
No,
I'm
vote
very
for.
cute.
Actually, vote for Ava. Vote for Ava, guys.
Oh, no, vote for Ryan.
See, look, reverse psychology.
Jordan.
Jordan, you're
Gotcha.
scaring me.
Jordan, what are you-
Hey guys, it's Ryan from that thing you just watched. Hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of Top 10 Face Off, and now it's your turn to do a thing. You gotta go into the comments and you gotta vote for which list is your favorite. Like, you know, just write their name. You could write Ryan, or Ava, or Ryan, or Jordan, or Ryan, or Kay, or Ryan, or Ryan. You know, just one of those. But yeah, hopefully we're gonna try to do one of these every week. I can't promise that we'll have hit it that much, but that's our goal, and hopefully you should hit that subscribe button that you see somewhere around this page. I don't know, YouTube changes all the time. And click on it and subscribe to us. Yeah. See you guys next week.